In this video, we are going to design and code a location-based app using the Maps component. We're also going to create an app that uses multiple screens and passes values, and we'll use lists to manage data. So, part 1. Today you will use the Map component in App Inventor to create a tour guide app that showcases sites of interest. So first off, download the Activity9 AIA template file by clicking on the link. On the top right hand corner, click on the down arrow button and download it to your computer. If all goes well, you should have a screen that looks like this, and then we can proceed. Alright, so all locations around the globe can be labeled by their latitude and longitude. Latitude is measured with 0 degrees at the equator, 90 degrees at the North Pole, and negative 90 degrees at the South Pole. Longitude is measured with 0 degrees at the prime meridian, which is located in Greenwich, England. Clockwise around the globe is 0 degrees to 180 degrees, and counterclockwise is 0 degrees to negative 180 degrees. Now, a good website for figuring out latitude and longitudes is a website called www.latlong.net, and it can help you find the exact latitude and longitude of particular locations. So first off, before you get started with entering markers into your app, please click on the link and complete the landmarks worksheet template. This will help you organize your information for this project. So, for example, go ahead and fill out the following information. So you'll need 4 locations. You can have more if you choose. Fill out the name, give a short description, give a long description, find an image for that location, and find its latitude and longitude. Alright, so first off, drag the map component onto your screen. So we need to scroll down a little bit, and we'll click on Maps over here, and we'll drag Maps onto our screen, and we'll change that to height of filled parent, and we'll put width of filled parent. Now by default, of course, because App Inventor is made by MIT, they happen to have the default for the map, the center of the world is MIT. Alright, so a couple options I want you to check off. Check off show user, check off show zoom level, make the zoom level 12, and also we're going to change that latitude and longitude. So we're going to give it 39.953390 and a longitude of negative 74.19850. Oops, 198150. And when we press enter, we now have Tom's over in the middle of our screen. Alright, so the next thing I want you to do is add 4 markers onto the map. So drag those 4 markers anywhere on the map in the beginning, and then I want you to rename them based on what you completed in the worksheet. So feel free to pick any landmarks you want. So for example, you can pick your friend's house, your family's locations around town, any landmarks you choose. Alright, so through the course of this app, you'll also be working on other features. So also make sure, by the way, that when you complete the markers that you enable the info box. You'll need that when you click on a marker. And throughout this app, you're going to create some multiple screens, which will give different information. And feel free to use this as an idea for your location screen. And I just want to point out something else before we get started. In part 2, feel free to enhance your app by building additional features. So, for example, you can incorporate other Maps features and sensors into your app. So, with Maps, you could use a line string to draw a line between all the markers that you have. And if you know, for example, the best route to get to your friend's house or one of your family members' houses, you could draw that route yourself. You could also draw shapes around your markers. So the Maps feature also has circles, polygons, and rectangles. And by doing that, you might be able to find a pattern. Now, if you wanted directions between two markers, feel free to sign up for a free account with Open Route Service to get navigation directions. You will need an API key for that, and you'll get that through signing up for an account. Now, another really cool feature of App Inventor is the location sensor. So as I've mentioned before, you have access to all the sensors on your device. So if you have GPS in your device, you could use the location sensor. Now ideally, it does take some time for the location sensor to synchronize the data, and you'll probably have to be close to a window in order to get the GPS. So the first block that I put there are available providers. So if you wanted to see what functionality you have with your tablet or phone, you could just output that location sensor available providers to a label just to see, and it'll typically give you a message of either satellite and or cellular. It'll also give you the latitude and longitude approximate of your current location. So feel free to use any of those features into your app, as well as you can also incorporate additional pictures for your app. So again, feel free to customize your app in any which way you want.